Hi, and welcome to episode 53 of the LoadDown podcast. This week, we're going to look at the next row of logo bands and do a bit of a deep dive on each one. Cheers.
This is the LoadDown podcast. This is the LoadDown podcast.
Hello, mate.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Right, we're going to have to fess up straight away. There's a bit of a running joke in the Discord about our technical difficulties. I think we've outdone ourselves today, mate.
I think today has been the worst by far.
We've been in this shed for nearly 2 hours now. First, we couldn't get the mics working. My laptop would not recognise the mics at all. I've been re-downloading software, all sorts of shit, and then I just plugged it back into the box and undid it, and it worked straight away.
Yeah, so we're on for it then.
So then we've now just recorded. Well, no, we've now just spoke for half an hour, and then I looked down and I hadn't pressed record.
Oh no.
And I'm going to blame the fact that I was out last night on that.
Yeah. Bit slow today, mate. With the old hangover.
Yeah, I feel pretty good now. I was saying Johnny brought, as I said in the original
Video.
episode we did, or didn't, Johnny brought me a Monster and a Yorkie, so
Yeah, fueled by that at the moment.
yeah, maybe that's what it is. I've got too much energy now.
Just shaking, vibrating.
How's your week been, bud?
Yeah, it's been all right, mate. Getting in the Christmas spirit slowly.
Yeah.
Put the tree up this week. We'll not be putting the outside lights up this year because I just cannot be asked. And
Yeah.
like we said before, it's very, very windy in Barrow this week. Storms galore, so
Yeah.
I think they'll be flying up and down the street if I do that.
So so December time,
Yeah.
have you got your Download Festival advent calendars?
Oh, yeah. They look good, don't
They
they?
do look good.
Yeah.
I wonder what the chocolate's like inside. You'll have to send us some pictures because we haven't. We've had other expenses, as you'll see in the next segment.
Be your basic. I quite like calendar chocolate.
Yeah.
The cheap one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do like it.
Kinnitons and all
Yeah.
that sort of shit.
Great.
Yeah.
So there's all sorts now. So my wife one year did me an amazing calendar and it was 25 cans of Guinness. And I didn't realise, like, I would rather just drink 4 cans at a time. 1 can a day was almost a chore. Like, oh, shit, I've got to have another.
Yeah, like a
another
challenge.
can. Yeah. And then they do a Red Bull one as well at the moment, I think, don't they?
Yeah, Jane got me a Nivea one the other year.
Oh,
It had
right.
loads of good stuff in it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
like, not even just, had like phone holders and,
Oh, yeah,
like,
okay.
yeah, it was decent.
Yeah, we're getting prepared. We've got our family hut night tonight, which is
Nice.
we all get together, me and my sisters and their husbands and kids. My dad's got like this big Scandinavian hut thing in his garden, which is cool, and it with a fire pit in the middle. Maybe
Yeah.
do an episode out of there again. I think we did episode
2.
2 from there actually. But yeah, it's dead cosy, dead Christmassy. We'll just do Secret Santa and stuff. So yeah, getting in the spirit. A couple of works dues coming up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah, that's. I'm just trying to think when we could do one because it'd be a nice festive
Yeah,
one
it
if we
would
get
be.
a fire going and that.
Yeah, we'll get one in between Christmas and New Year
Yeah.
or something.
Maybe the record on the 28th.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be good, and we'll do a bit of a year review and what's to look forward to next year.
Yeah.
Maybe do a bit of a breakdown of all the other festivals that are going on as well.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
So, Download Festival news, we have got the curveball.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Was it a curveball?
I think we knew it was coming. But, yeah, I wonder, how do you feel about Scooter?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair. I think if people are asking for it, then Cam says then they've been asking for it for a long time. So then
Yeah.
you've got to listen to your audience and deliver, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I think very similar to the Venga Boys last year, arguably bigger.
Yeah.
That cannot be rammed, regardless.
Yeah.
So if you say there's no place for him at Download, try and get yourself in that tent on whatever day they're going to be playing. I think you struggle because it would be absolutely rammed.
Yeah, I can't see me being as bothered to get in. Not to say if I'm passing, I might have a look on the screen and see how it's all
absolutely.
going off.
Yeah,
but
yeah. So they've confirmed the headline in the Avalanche stage.
yeah.
Maybe we need a list of what the capacity is in each of the tents, because
I wish we could get that, actually.
is it bigger than the doghouse?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have said so.
Look, from memory, it looks the same, but it must be.
It must be about...
Doghouse
if you think...
10,000, did he say?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, just
I
a
forget the capacities, but...
little bit bigger than that.
Mm.
And, yeah, because when we stood back at the back for people,
Yeah.
we were quite a way back,
Yeah.
further than we would be in the doghouse, I think.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, I've not got a massive desire to, you know, work my way in for a rave, but...
Be a blast.
It'll be a
If
blast,
we
yeah.
manage to get in. Did you say you knew what... Well, you know they're not playing the Friday,
They're not,
did you say?
yeah. If Feeder are also headlining the Avalanche, then Grant Nichols, I think that's getting the name right. Sorry, Trish, if I haven't. He replied to someone on Instagram saying that they are playing the Friday. So that means that, obviously, if they're headlining, then Scooter will have to be elsewhere on another day.
Yes, indeed.
I do kind of wish they were on an outside stage. If you'd have put them fourth down before Electric Callboy, what an utter party that would be.
Yeah, if we're thinking how it's going to go.
Yeah.
Them and Scooter into Callboy, into Cypress Hill.
You'd have to scrape people off out of the mud
go home on a Saturday, be absolutely fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine that? How little energy you'd have left? Fred Durst will have to put a shift in to get us all back.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, our score group seemed pretty happy about it. Our friend Glenn, our download family, he's very, very happy. He's been annoying Rosie with Scooter songs from the beginning, from yesterday. So yeah. Curveball, yeah.
Yeah.
People are still arguing that that's not the curveball.
And
there's something else.
It surely is.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Well, we said it's worthy of its own announcement.
And
it came in its own announcement. So.
And we've said this previously. Feels like it's kind of outshining some of the other big stuff that's going on, including all the other amazing bands that are playing Download.
Yeah.
I get that. It's almost like a novelty.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the right word, but it feels like it.
I said I don't know why Cam said it in the immediate speech after dropping an enormous, awesome lineup.
Yeah.
To then go, well, here's something else to totally distract you from this great lineup. Yeah. All anyone's been talking about on TikTok, Instagram, all your shorts and that is a speculation on the forums and the Facebook groups and all that sort of stuff.
Not seen anyone buzzing really about any other bands.
No.
Because the focus has been on this curveball.
Yeah, which is a bit of a shame. There's obviously some of the Puritan metal heads that aren't particularly happy, but again, there's 4 stages.
Yeah, go and see something else, which we will probably end up doing because I'll be clashing, I imagine.
Yeah.
With a sub or something like that.
Yeah, you're not forced to watch anything here. I think 1 is the limit.
Yeah.
I think if you start pushing into 3 or 4 curveballs, you start diluting the festival and taking away from rock and alternative bands that deserve to be there.
Agreed. Yeah. Some really big bands that we'd love to see.
Yeah.
Headlining that 3rd stage, wouldn't there? So
yeah,
that's the curveball, eh?
It is, mate. So we are on to logo bands today. So we did the top row of logo bands under the headliners last week. This is the row just underneath. So shall we move on?
Yep.
So right, who have we got first up? Right, we've got Electric Callboy.
Yes.
So where are we thinking these are going to be, Johnny?
Ooh. I would like them on main.
Yeah.
Because I think it would make for a hell of a party. Imagine seeing that whole kind of main stage arena going nuts.
All the ticker tape.
Lights.
A pyro and like the explosions and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So we saw them at Slam Dunk.
Oh, man.
What a set.
They're just the kings of party, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
You struggle not to have a good time when they're on. Yeah.
We've that's the only time we've seen them. We didn't get there in 2023, did we?
No, were they in the tent?
They were in the tent. Yeah, I was watching it on Stu's vlog and it was just rammed, wasn't it?
Was it a secret set or was it?
No.
Was it?
No, they were actually announced for that. So
headlining it, weren't they?
Headlining 3rd,
Yeah, Slam Dunk, they were absolutely insane. I mean, we were very pissed at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just feel good party, isn't it? They do a good mixture of everything as well in the set. They do some good covers. I think they did Backstreet Boys when they were sat around a campfire, and
Bit of Sum 41.
Sum 41, which is great because we've obviously got the Sum 41 drummer.
Yeah, well, it's
cool.
So it's techno metal, isn't it?
Yeah,
heavy.
What a crossover genre.
It is. It's crazy, but the energy of it just works.
Yeah,
which I think is really, really cool. But yeah, that's one of the best party sets I've ever had. So pop them third down on the Limp Bizkit day.
Oh, yeah. Limp Bizkit into Cypress.
Yeah,
Callboy into Cypress Hill.
Yeah,
into Limp Bizkit would be fucking knackered. That's what it will be. Either that, or I would also like to see them headline second with their own show and production and stuff. I think that would be great. But again, I think it would just be mobbed. I really don't like that second stage headliner slot, especially when you've got such a big band. I mean,
it's
when we had Evanescence on that time, and that was just
without the clashes, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, because there's nobody on the main stage, is there, at that time?
So everyone just goes there.
So what's the point? So but yeah, I'm very, very giddy. One of my ultimate favourites at the moment.
Yeah, you're a big fan, aren't you?
Just real feel good party band.
Yes, your gym favourites, aren't they?
It is, yeah. Absolutely love them. They just don't know what it is. Just get me going in the gym. Let's have a look at a bio then, should we? We've got a few mosh pit memos as well.
Electric Callboy biography by Gregory Heaney. So Electric Callboy is a German electronica group known for their eclectic and danceable sound and relaxed, often comedic approach to the post-hardcore genre. The group operated for a decade as Eskimo Callboy. See if there's any Inuits listening, I apologise. Before adopting their current moniker in 2021. Techno, their chart-topping sixth long player and first under the Electric Callboy banner, was released in 2022. So they were founded in 2010 and based out of Castrop-Rauxel, Germany. They were formed with Sebastian Sushi Biesler on vocals, Kevin Ratak, I can't pronounce that.
Go on.
Daniel Hannis, guitar, Pascal Schiller, guitar, Daniel Klosek, bass, and David Friedrich on drums. That lineup obviously changed before they changed to Electric Callboy when they added Nico Salak, formerly of To the Rats and Wolves, and then they issued Techno, the most diverse set of songs to date, combining elements of hardcore, pop metal, alternative rock, and synth pop. The LP debuted at number 1 in Germany and appeared on multiple European charts. Also, after that, they've kind of been a bit of a single band since.
I was gonna, I put them in my notes actually. I wouldn't define them as having Techno is a massive album, but it's just single after single, isn't it?
But yeah, then May 2024, they released Ratata, alongside Japanese metal band BabyMetal, which was used by WWE as the theme song for that year's Bash in Berlin event.
Oh, cool.
During the band's tour in Australia, former Sum 41 drummer Frank Zumo filled in on drums when Frederick departed unexpectedly due to illness, and he's now the sort of permanent touring drummer.
Seems it.
2025, they released Elevator Operator, and Friedrich, announced his departure after 13 years. And 23rd of May this year, that was literally the weekend of Slam Dunk, wasn't it? They released Reverie, and they have just released in October the song Tanzanite with a music video featuring Zumo on drums for the first time. Yeah,
brilliant. So, he adds a real good aspect to the band as well. They all seem like really, really lovely guys.
Yeah,
just all want to have a good time. I was watching an interview with Frank Zumo. He said usually before a set, when he's playing like either Sum 41 or other bands, you just kind of turn up 5 minutes before you're about to go on stage.
Yeah.
Get yourself warmed up and then on you go. He said with the Electric Callboy lads, they turn up an hour to half an hour beforehand.
Yeah.
They all put techno in hardcore in their in-ear monitors and they just have a party for half an hour. And so when he said when he turned up and they all did that, he was like, what the fuck is going on? But they're just getting themselves hyped and having a great time, and that really comes across on stage.
Yeah.
We say it all the time, don't we? Say if the band are having a good time, usually you're having a good time as well, and they're the absolute pinnacle of that.
Oh yeah,
I think
absolutely infectious. I just don't think you can have a bad time watching them. I'm one of the bands I'm looking forward to most. So we've got some mosh pit memos from some of our friends on our Discord.
Yeah, so these are kind of diehard fans of the band. And first up is our mates Jareth and Robin from To The Show. And I guess first off, they did a fantastic vlog of Electric Callboy last week, I think it was, or the week before.
Yeah, from the Ali Pali show.
Ali Pali show, and it's absolutely brilliant, and it really took off on YouTube as well. So check that out because that'll give you a good insight into what to expect from a cowboy show.
Yeah.
But they've said where to begin with a band like Electric Callboy. They are absolute epitome of a good time. They combine singing and screaming, have incredible features, and even throw in some of their native German just to keep us guessing. Considering they're a band that once submitted an entry to do Eurovision, they've come a long way to be a logo band at Download. I genuinely think they are the future headliner. Their live show is unbelievable, and they are now starting to sell out arenas all over the world, which is very, very cool.
Cheers, Jareth.
And one from our friend in Discord, Mouser Rat Rody. He said, whilst I wouldn't call myself a super fan, I've been semi-invested in Electric Callboy for around 10 years, back when they were called Eskimo Callboy. Had a different vocalist, and most importantly, they weren't good. I actually did go to Germany to see them with a friend back then who liked them as the stupid joke band rather than actual love for them. Fast forward to now, they have a new name, a new vocalist, and have stepped up in every way imaginable. Since Nico came on board for the clean vocals and the name change, they're on another level as a band. In February this year, I went with a group of friends to their own festival, Escalation Festival in Oberhausen. This demonstrated everything the band have become. A sold-out arena, singing along to every word, and a massive stage show. Again, on the recent tour at Alexandra Palace, they put on a massive show. And unlike Bring Me the Horizon, which he said he loves, it didn't feel like I was watching the same show for the umpteenth time. Expect catchy hooks, some brutal lows, and an all-round amazing time. From the band themselves, there'll be costume changes, choreographed dance routines, fire, probably confetti, and most definitely a Cascada cover. Even if the music isn't for you on record, I'd be highly shocked if they can't win you round live, and it'll be an infectious good time and atmosphere. My brother is an indie head with no time for harsh vocals at all, but came along to Slam Dunk this year to see them and hasn't stopped raving about them. Top tracks to listen to: Techno Train, Ratata, Spaceman, Hyper Hyper, and MC Thunder 2. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. That is really cool.
Yeah, it sums it up, doesn't it? That
yeah.
I at first listened to the odd single here and there,
yeah,
and then I just caught a live set from one of the festivals. I can't remember where it was, and I thought that just looks totally nuts. And that's quite interesting that you said it doesn't feel like the same show over and over again, because I thought it might, because it's very choreographed and timed, and I mean, obviously they sort of recreate the videos, don't they, on stage, but it's just such good fun.
It is great. It is.
I was just smiling from ear to ear watching them at Slam Dunk.
We were singing away, dancing away. It just makes you want to party and drink. We met them as well at Slam Dunk this year, which was unexpected, and also we were absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
So we offered to buy them a drink at the bar, and in true nice guy fashions, they turned around and said, "Oh, don't be daft, we'll get you a drink instead." So they give us some vouchers and stuff to get beers in. So they're lovely.
Yeah, we were chatting to them about the new single then. Yeah. It had just come out, and they'd just obviously played it for like one of the first times.
Ratata is my son's favourite song, and runs around the playground singing it. I'm sure his mates are thinking, what the hell? He's only 6. Another one so we were talking about them last night in our WhatsApp group, our Download family WhatsApp group, and they were talking about the song Techno Train. Did you see?
Yeah.
So I didn't realise Techno Train is actually a thing in Germany. It's an actual train. And, it is what it is on the tin. I'll send you some videos. It's really funny. I'll put one over this commentary. But yeah, everyone's just having an absolute blast. And Gemma said something like, what would the English equivalent of a techno train be? And then she said it would be a techno bus replacement service. I thought was absolutely great. So yeah, for fans of who do you think?
Well, that's a good shout. It's weird because they've got a lot of elements of your kind of favourite metalcore ones, but because it's such a techno-y sort of take on it and a much more upbeat version of it. If you like big riffs like Bring Me Architects and bands like that, you're obviously going to love Electric Callboy. Bit of Rammstein in there as well, just with the stage production and the thumping riffs. Obviously, if you're into BabyMetal as well, have obviously been friends and collaborators of theirs. So really, really good band. And like the memo said, even if you don't quite gel with it, listening, go and see it live because it'll be a convert.
Just go and have a pie. These songs are so catchy.
Yeah.
Big choruses everyone can sing along with. I'm really giddy for them, mate. So yeah, I'd love to see him on that main stage.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of just going nuts.
Early evening,
Early evening, that's the perfect slot, isn't it?
Get you ready.
Proper hype band for Cypress Hill, hopefully, or into Limp Bizkit. That'll be one hell of a night, that, I think.
Yeah, really exciting. Right.
Good stuff, mate.
Yeah,
on to the next one.
What have we got next? There we go. There's Electric Callboy for you. I am going to be picking the hairs from that wig out of my mouth for the next week.
You seem to enjoy it, mate. I'll be honest.
It was a bit of a treat.
Yeah, for those listening on Spotify, check out the YouTube segment we've just done on Electric Callboy. A lot of effort into that. A lot of back and forth of editing and getting undressed and getting dressed.
Yeah, we've done it.
We've done that. So yeah, very excited for them, mate.
Yeah. So, who have we got up next, mate?
Yeah, I've got Halestorm, is it?
The mighty Halestorm. I am.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Another band that kind of... They do have some detractors, don't they? And people kind of slate them, call them a female Nickelback and all that sort of crap.
Really?
Which I don't get that at all.
No.
Also Nickelback are awesome. So.
Yeah, exactly. Get them on. Come on.
Yeah, please, 2027.
Gotta be.
I
saw Download Bryn did his spin the wheel or whatever it's reaction. He wasn't really that impressed by them. A bit boring, I think he said. But some good songs. He said songs that it wouldn't turn off if they came on a playlist, but wouldn't actively go and listen, which I think is fair.
Yeah, we've been big fans for quite some time. I initially got into them. I think I saw It's Not You on Kerrang! Back in the day, so that was the debut album, 2009. I say Kate went and Rosie went to see them at the G-Mex on that tour, and ended up in the after show party with Halestorm, Buck Cherry, and with Jacoby Shaddix DJing, and ended up sitting and having beers with Lizzie Hale and RJ.
So cool.
It's absolutely awesome. They tried ringing me at 2 a.m.
Imagine that phone call.
So it was Sunday night. I was getting up for work the next morning. I saw the phone going. I was like, just ignoring it.
Yeah.
Woke up in the morning. Kate said, "Why didn't you pick up? It was Lizzie Hale." I was like, "What am I going to in the middle of the night?"
Imagine that, Jane. Who's ringing you at 2 a.m? It's just Lizzie Hale.
Yeah.
What would you say? At 2 a.m?
At 2 a.m, half asleep.
Hiya.
Brilliant.
Great stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited for these. Like I say, we've been fans for quite a long time. She is the absolute queen of kind of rock, isn't she?
I think she's one of the best. Well, not to divide it into front men and front women, but she's just an awesome front person all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always puts on a killer show.
Great guitarist too.
Yeah,
a lot of respect for people who can sing and play an instrument at the same time. Yeah. I've tried it with drums before, not a chance.
No,
so difficult, especially when you're playing guitar, and it's like you end up singing to the rhythm of your
that you're strumming with.
So, but yeah, she's absolutely effortless, and that voice, man, bloody hell.
Yeah. Rosie went last week to see them in Glasgow. They do really well at their own shows. I've only seen them once at their own, but it was, I'd say they go through the gears a bit more, have a little kind of down bit in the middle with a bit of piano and acousticy bits, then ramp it back up.
Yeah.
It's quite a well-crafted rock show. Yeah. It's a little bit more, I guess you got to rush a little bit more on a festival stage. I do wish they'd drop the drum solo.
Oh, it's just a waste, isn't it?
They
did it, so we saw them supporting Maiden this year, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
But they did that drum solo in the middle, and it's like, well, you've only got a kind of allotted slot of songs for a support with such a huge band like Maiden.
Yeah.
Don't be dicking around with these giant drumsticks and stuff.
They've got the catalogue to fill it with awesome songs. Absolutely. So, yeah, and we get it. Those are pretty big drumsticks.
Yeah.
They are kind of comical.
And he's a good drummer, no doubt. He's a bit of like a show-off drummer, isn't he? Throwing sticks.
Yeah, he's he's flashy.
But yeah, there's a time and place for it.
Yeah.
Which is never. So yeah, should we get on to a bio
Yeah.
from them? Okie doke. So Halestorm bio by Marissa Brown. Led by charismatic vocalist guitarist Lizzie Hale, Pennsylvania-based post-grunge metal quartet Halestorm are one of the most successful hard rock groups of the early 21st century. With an aggressive yet hook-heavy sound that has become a fixture of American rock radio, Halestorm have toured relentlessly, playing hundreds of shows per year and sharing the stage with nearly all of the popular American hard rock acts of their era. In 2013, the band took home a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Metal Performance for the single Love Bites, which appeared on their sophomore studio effort, The Strange Case of. Subsequent efforts Into the Wildlife 2015, Vicious 2018, Back from the Dead 22, and Everest 25 had shown the group to be equally adept at muscular hard rockers and piano-driven power ballads, and their sound has branched out to include elements of dance, music, and pop country. Very cool.
Yeah.
I've just jogged a memory there. There's a video of them playing in like a street party because they've been going since they were teenagers, haven't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, but
No, I haven't.
one of the first gigs, this shows, just thinking about the drum solo, he's on like a spring-loaded drum set. So imagine like a drum stage and each of the corners is bungee roped to something. So while he's playing, he's like jumping around. That just shows what they were going after on the very first
So
gigs.
they knew where they were going.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, very talented bunch, aren't they?
Where do you think they'll play?
Ooh, I think if we don't get any more big logo bands, potentially subbing Guns N' Roses, maybe.
They're below Trivium, though, aren't they, on the poster? So,
Oh, yeah, true.
could they
yeah.
headline second, or could Trivium headline
Headline second.
or could they be third? Could Trivium headline second? And yeah, interesting
It
one.
is interesting,
Because I
actually.
think you got Architects on the Saturday as well.
Oh, shit, yeah, okay.
Who could also headline second. So maybe
Where have they been in the past? So I've only seen them twice. Once in 23.
Yep.
I wonder where they played there.
they were third down.
That was on a Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were below Alter Bridge.
Yeah, okay.
And I saw them in 19. They
Yeah.
were headlining second. I don't think they've dropped off particularly, but I don't think it was the best attended tour.
No, and I think you look at some of the other logo bands on that poster, probably want to give them a shot. Other bands a shot at headlining that second stage as well, I would maybe say.
So maybe
third down.
Yeah, and Guns N' Roses, Trivium, Halestorm.
Would run that.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan of Halestorm, so I'm really looking forward to that. So for fans of, if you don't know Halestorm, I'd be surprised, but they're pretty reckless, Volbeat, In This Moment, Shine Down.
Yeah.
That sort of, a good mix of stuff. But
And they're properly influenced by, I mean, who isn't, but that likes Black Sabbath.
Sabbath, Dio,
that kind of heavy rock and metal.
latest album, Everest, is excellent.
Yeah, I really like it. First heard Everest live.
Yeah.
When they were supporting Maiden this year, I fell in love with it. Absolutely. Never had that before, where I've discovered a song live and not heard it beforehand, which was cool.
Do you know which one sticks in my memory? That Lit one.
Oh, yeah.
The Broken.
Yeah.
Because I only knew one Lit song before seeing them at that
Yeah.
and I was like, what a great song this is.
Actually, yeah, I had a similar experience when I watched Carnival.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of just hooked. But yeah, The Strange Case of, that's a hell of an album, isn't it?
That's the one to start with. It's an absolute start to finish excellent album.
Quite like Vicious as well, actually.
Vicious, yeah. That was
Vultures and Do Not Disturb.
I don't think they've particularly got a bad album. I didn't love, although Into the Wildlife has got some great songs on it, some great singles. I didn't like the production as much.
Right.
Found it a little bit polished. But Vicious and Back from the Dead are great albums as well.
Yeah.
They've not hit the peak of The Strange Case of, really, because I think that one is a bit of a classic.
It really is. Now, Love Bites, Freak Like Me, I Miss the Misery. Big tracks, aren't they?
Miss Hyde.
Yeah.
Excellent songs.
Great. So we're looking forward to them.
Who's next, mate? Let's have a look.
What have we got now? Ice Nine Kills.
Ooh. Interesting.
Which we are huge fans of now.
Yeah, big fan of Ice Nine Kills.
I think I first discovered them probably a bit late to the party when they were announced for 23 again, was it?
Yeah.
Started off with a Silver Scream album and not stopped listening to it since.
Yeah. Yeah, I had about 5 messages off you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need to get on these.
I was thinking about this last night. It's one of the very few bands that I've discovered before you.
Yeah.
And then said, mate, you need to listen to these. And then we've both become big fans of them.
Yeah, we were down front and centre for their 23
Yeah.
performance.
And how hot was that?
Oh, we've said it before, but the slowest mosh pit I've ever been in. People were just...
It's pretty early on as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. I found that this quite interesting, how much they've risen.
Yeah.
Because although back in 23, I quite wanted to get a shirt before we went. I couldn't find one anywhere.
Yeah.
Now, they're all over EMP, Impericon, Grindstore,
Get on bloody
Vinted.
in Primark and Boohoo
Yeah.
and stuff now.
So the profile of the band's gone skyrocketed. Probably supporting Metallica's helped that quite a lot.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
It's also interesting how much of a shift they made when they I'll have to get the name of the album, but the one before the Silver Screen, every trick in the book,
Sure.
because they even reference it themselves, don't they? In Hip to Be
Oh yeah,
Scared.
they do,
The early stuff's a bit too soon. For
Yeah,
obviously the throwback to the Patrick Bateman line, but it is. They found, firstly going into literature, but then into horror films. They just totally found
they have.
the niche.
They're in those kind of Comic-Con conventions, and they're in these horror conventions, and Spencer has almost become a character in himself.
Yeah.
Like a horror character,
Yeah.
isn't he? I was watching quite a few of the videos last night, the music videos. The production on them is amazing. They're almost like little mini films in themselves, aren't they?
Yeah.
Little mini horror films.
Yeah, the production value on them is absolutely incredible. But you just can't go wrong with them 2 albums. I would listen to them back to back.
Well, it's albums, like you say, back to back. What a successful run. Very rare that you get two that big. Again, they were my most listened to in 23.
Yeah.
Every song on my Spotify playlist, I really fell in love with them. I remember we went out in Lancaster, didn't we? We got absolutely hammered between Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
Got back to the hotel and we were like swaying in our beds, and we were both just watching videos of Ice Nine Kills. Absolutely smashed. So I'm looking forward to seeing them at their own show. We're obviously going next week, aren't we?
Yep.
To see them in Manchester. Which again, interesting. Where were they originally supposed to play?
Victoria Warehouse.
Was it?
Yeah. And instead they're now at the biggest arena in Europe.
Well, I'll leave that. I mean, there's still a fair few tickets and stuff going, isn't there? But still.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot curtained off.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I was talking to Rosie this week about it, and because she went to Halestorm, and Papa Bear sent some pictures as well from the Nottingham Halestorm show.
Oh, okay.
Birmingham one, and the entire back section of seats was blocked off.
Black.
It's
I
find it makes the atmosphere a bit awkward.
It is weird, isn't it?
You're like, we're not acknowledging this at all.
You'd rather be in like a heavy, sounded like your fence had gone missing there, mate. Oh. The wind's picking up. Yeah, it's I'd rather be in like a packed venue. Well, it adds to the atmosphere a little bit more. Yeah,
the sweat dripping off the walls.
Yeah.
And it not being in a big cavernous, echoey place with not enough people in it. I remember seeing Heaven and Hell at Manchester Arena, and that was like that. It was a bit...
Yeah, okay.
And to be honest, when I went to see Alice Cooper last year, and it was really strange because they had the floor seating was pretty full, but then they had sparsely populated seats all the way back. Then they had one blocked off. Then people in the one next to it.
Okay.
So there was they were like randomly
pockets of people
blocked off.
That's strange.
It didn't seem very well planned. I'd have just moved everyone closer and cordoned the back one off. The absolute classic is the Def Leppard and
that looked awful. Is that Wembley?
Yeah.
I
I think that's one of the most cringeworthy photographs I've ever seen.
Half of it, wasn't it?
If that.
Half of it seated, half of it nobody.
Yeah, and then people sat in the tiered seating at the back of Wembley looking at like 100 yards of empty space. Why don't you just move them all onto the floor?
Man. Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Yeah, that was a...
But it really hit me the other day when I was listening to these again. And we did a little thing on Instagram about get to know us with our top 16 bands or whatever, which is cool. Difficult. difficult to put together that. But I put on there Ice Nine Kills and Creeper,
Mm.
and I was like, oh shit, we're going to see these at the same gig,
That's
which
excellent.
will be fantastic. So
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool seeing Hannah on for coming on
yeah,
with them for
to do the female part of
yeah,
At the Clown, whatever it's called,
a work of art.
Work of art.
Yeah,
Have we
I
got
was
a bio-
racking my brains.
Yeah,
as well.
we got a bio for these as well.
Where do you think these will be?
Question. Love to see him on their own on second, but maybe too big.
Yeah,
Maybe
Maybe-
third.
or maybe like Under Architects on second.
Mm,
Yeah, interesting. Or maybe third or fourth down on main.
yeah.
So, Ice Nine Kills biography by Gregory Heaney. So the horror-loving metal outfit Ice Nine Kills combines intense metalcore aggression with theatrical flair, inspired by classic horror films and the occult. Hailing from Boston, they debuted, I can never say that word, in the early 2000s, switching styles before focusing on a melodic hardcore sound that helped push their breakthrough 2015 LP, Every Trick in the Book, onto the Billboard 200. They continued to see chart success with ghoulish subsequent efforts, The Silver Scream in 2018 and The Silver Scream 2, Welcome to Horrorwood in 2021. In 2024, the band released A Work of Art, the lead single from the forthcoming Silver Scream 3. I didn't actually know that. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting. They took the name from Ice Nine, the world-ending substance at the heart of Kurt Vonnegut's classic novel Cat's Cradle. So a lot of band rotation in the early days, and the self-releasing album is far back as 2002.
Oh,
So
right.
they've been a band for a very long time before
Yeah.
they really jumped up in success with that Every Trick in the Book.
Yeah.
They've also got a very good live album. I Heard They Kill Live, which is a play, obviously, on NoFX's I Heard They Suck Live.
All right.
Not much more to say, really. On
The stage show looks great live, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they play to the characters for most of the songs.
Yeah.
Obviously, they
Similar to Electric Callboy, actually, in that they recreate the videos and...
Yeah. It's a cool concept. I like it. Don't know how long they can continue it for. They kind of gone through all the big characters of horror, haven't they? The latest one's really good with the Joker.
Yeah.
And the production on that video looks
it's insane, man.
immense. Almost like a Hollywood movie itself.
Very, very passionate fans.
They have.
Which, I'll choose my words carefully, because I saw someone put a short up where they were reviewing them and they called them cheesy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
someone
He
was
said,
absolutely mad at them in the comments. So I'll call it tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
So, I think they do take it seriously, because they clearly research. They don't just, research a film. They don't just do it at a top level.
Yeah, that's
a
very
high
true.
level.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very intricately about the plot of the film and the characters.
they're not just putting on a Jason
No.
mask and then just doing a song about anything.
No.
The songs are brilliant. I was watching, listening to Meet and Greet last night, which is the Silence of the Lambs one.
Yeah.
Just absolutely great. The videos are a really good, like, tribute to the films, and then the songs behind them are just so catchy.
I wonder how they get on with copyright stuff.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I was wondering that when I watched it, because it's like, it was the It one that I was watching,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and it's just the film, like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I don't know how they manage it.
So I'm quite excited to see the stage show live. It
Yeah.
looks absolute chaos from some of the snippets I've seen from this recent tour. So
Yeah.
we're giddy for that, maybe. I think if you're into horror, if you're into metal, if you're into just having a good time, I think you're all over these.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I don't really know on similar bands to Ice Nine Kills. They're quite unique.
They are. They are in that, again, they feels like they don't take themselves too seriously. But Spencer is almost like, say, a character in himself. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of shouts for A Day to Remember,
Mm,
Plotting You, Funeral Portrait,
yeah, okay, yeah. See that.
Crown the Empire, but not, quite unique in the metalcore genre, I think.
Yeah.
Very, very
absolutely.
catchy. They can't outright a hook.
Oof.
Amazing.
Again, those two albums.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start listening to the other ones now.
Yeah.
Get obsessed with them.
Yeah. Well, they don't play too much apart from, I think they play the odd one off that every trick in the book, but that's about it. Who have we got next? Is it BabyMetal?
BabyMetal.
BabyMetal next. So, famously bringing the rain last time in 2024 when, I broke off from you all and went to watch Rory.
Yeah.
Thinking I was missing BabyMetal. Then I came out, Rory. I don't know if Rory's set got cut short or, but everything, she finished the song and then everything went silent.
Right. Okay.
And people were kind of chanting for more, and she was kind of
like
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
sort of
okay.
thing. So then I headed out, and it was absolutely lashing it down.
Man.
But I went out before the rain started. So I went out, and then it just started bucketing it down. And then I was trying to get back in, but there's loads of people sat in chairs again, as they always do.
Keeps them dry.
Yeah. So then I went to find you all, and BabyMetal hadn't even started.
It was absolutely madness. I was really enjoying them as well. There's maybe like 2 songs in.
Oh, is that what happened? Did they go off and come back on?
Yeah, and you could just see, when they're kind of looking down at the main stage, and it must be the direction where the wind comes from.
Yeah.
You always see the black clouds in the back right-hand corner, and they're slowly coming over, and everyone's looking and chatting and going, oh, look at this, look at this. Then the wind picked up, and it just threw it down. We all had we were literally stood around like penguins, like shoulder to shoulder with each other, laughing like mad. You're drinking your pint, and it's getting filled back up again with water. Not like you'd know any difference with Carlsberg, but
no.
And then mid-song, someone just came out and then they kind of ran off stage.
Oh, hell.
And then it just came up on the screens due to the weather, because the liner rays were like swinging with the wind. So it went off, came back on, I think, and then did maybe a couple more.
I think they did 4. I think I saw them do the metal, karate.
Yeah.
That might have been it. Yeah, maybe it was only 2.
I mean, they're a good, fun band. They're really good.
Yeah.
I've seen some footage of them. Again, they're very well choreographed. Yeah. So how they do that and sing at the same time, I don't know, but you can also hear kind of their vocals in the back in the track, anyways. So yeah, good fun to watch. I've missed them a few times. They were supporting Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, it's
probably over 10 years ago when I saw them at the MEN. So I missed them, unfortunately, supporting the Chili Peppers. And so hopefully we get a full set out of them this time.
Yeah. I think the weather, so 2016, the weather was horrendous for their set. You can actually see stagehands mopping.
Oh, God, yeah.
On the video.
That's on Sky. Is it on Sky Arts?
It was on Sky Arts footage,
yeah, they've got like plastic sheeting all over the amps and everything, haven't they?
And that's when Rammstein lost it with Download, apparently, because they said they didn't protect their equipment well enough.
Okay.
When they came on, it sounded like one of the speakers had blown on the side we were at, so we ended up having to move a bit, but it was like making like a farting noise. It was a shame.
Yeah.
And 2018, the weather was good, so maybe they're alternating and we'll get it.
They're due for a good one.
Yeah. I made the mistake of, saying that I'd found him a bit of a novelty to our Kate, and apologies to BabyMetal fans, because that's apparently not what you should be saying, because Kate wasn't very happy with me. But Kate has sent us a mosh pit memo, so should I read that?
Yeah, go for it.
So Kate, for context, is a big fan of Japanese culture. She went to Japan earlier this year. It's been a bit of a life ambition of hers to go. So I think that adds to the context into why she's so, into the J-pop sort of element and things like that. But I love BabyMetal for how completely unique they are. They've created a subgenre that absolutely shouldn't work, but somehow does. Mixed with all the panto, the costumes and the choreography is genuinely entertaining theatre, and in my opinion, great music. Their music manages to be melodic and uplifting while still being properly heavy, and that contrast is a big part of the appeal. I was genuinely excited to see them at Download, so when the heavens opened and the set got cut short, I was gutted, for them as much as for me, especially after they were booked for 2020 and that never happened. They've had some great collaborations too with Bring Me and Electric Callboy, which only adds to how versatile they are. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they play next, and I'm definitely hoping to get to hear Megitsune, I can't pronounce it, and Gimme Chocolate live.
Yeah.
Would they make an appearance with Electric Callboy on stage? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
And then she put, all of that is facts.
Yeah. No, it's really well summed up, that kid. I listened to them quite a lot, and maybe when they were when they were supporting the Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
They've got a self-titled album, haven't they? I think that was 2015, looking at my notes.
Yeah.
Gimme Chocolate, followed by Metal Resistance album with the likes of Karate and The One, which I absolutely love, which they actually speak English in that one. Which I think is so catchy. But some of the stadium shows they put on, it's just outrageous, the following that they've got.
That show at the Budokan, I shared it in the group the other day, where they play karate, obviously, on the karate.
Yeah.
In the karate dojo. It's really cool.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's very different. I think, interestingly, Andy Coppin was quite derogatory about him at first.
Really?
And pretty much said what I'd said.
Yeah, okay.
And ended up backtracking because they got booked for the UK debut was at Sonosphere 2014. And I think on a day at a festival headlined by Iron Maiden and Metallica, I think a lot of people weren't bothered and then were a bit blown away by him. So
Yeah, okay.
incredible band as well. Is it the Kami band called?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Just like
so tight.
Masked musicians, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just insane. Did the guitarist pass away?
He passed away, yeah.
A few years ago.
He had a fall.
Wow.
It was stargazing on an observation deck and fell.
Bloody hell.
And passed away, yeah. Very sad.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's awful.
Do a bit of
Yeah,
bio.
find a bio.
I've got one here.
Yeah, you go for it, mate.
BabyMetal biography by Heather Fairs. A new person. Tokyo's BabyMetal is a fascinating collision of J-pop and heavy metal that may have started off as a novelty. There you go. Yeah. Take it up with Heather. But that has endured to become something more serious. They emerged in the early 2010s at the dawn of the kawaii metal movement, also known as kawaii core or idol/cute metal. Fronted by vocalist Sue Metal, the group's eponymous 2014 debut album was certified gold and found international success with the single Gimme Chocolate, which became a viral hit. Subsequent offerings, Metal Resistance 2016, Metal Galaxy 2019, and the other one, 2023, continued to mine the seemingly disparate worlds of pop and metal, while 2025's collaborator-heavy collection Metal Forth provided tangible evidence that they had gained the respect of the metal community. So the early lineup featured Sue Metal, Moa Metal, and Yui Metal, and I'm trying to remember which one left. Yui Metal left through ill health, apparently, and he's just recently sort of retired from any sort of public eye, taken herself away from the agents and all that sort of stuff, which is a bit sad, really.
Yeah.
And they then went with some like backing dancers, so they had Moa Metal and Sue Metal, and they had backing dancers filling in the sort of gap, and then afterwards Moa Metal joined as an official member.
Yeah, okay.
So she was in the band for 2 2024 concerts at Yokohama Arena, where 30,000 people attended, as well as their appearance in the film Heavier Trip and their collaboration with the Indian metal band Bloody Wood on their song Bekauf. It's an interesting fact as well. They were supported by Bring Me the Horizon.
Were they?
Yeah. Which,
wow.
Obviously, Bring Me don't need to do.
No.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's amazing. I think I've seen a video of them doing, there's all these sites come on and do a song with them.
Yeah. And they were on Kingslayer, which is
that'd be it. Sorry,
It's a great song, isn't it?
Yeah. They've done quite a lot of collaborations, haven't they?
Yeah. They're all
Callboy, Tom Morello, Spirit Box and Poppy as well.
Yeah. They're all really good collaborations. I like that because I find it's quite a good blend. You have the heavy verse and then the poppy choruses. It works so well in Ratata.
Yeah, it's great.
And obviously Kingslayer was awesome at Download. I was really hoping they'd come out with them.
Yeah, I know.
They have done a few times, and obviously, fingers crossed that they come out with Electric Callboy.
Yeah, or Tom Morello. As well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Quite looking forward to them, Mel.
Yeah, I am. I get to listen to them a lot years ago, and then just totally stopped following them. Only recently picked them up again with Ratata, I think. So
yeah.
Good be nice to see them, hopefully, fingers crossed, put on a full set.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed the atmosphere for them beforehand because you could see within the crowd they were quite excited.
Yeah.
So there's almost, you need to feel that almost little rumble in the audience before they come on. So yeah, it was a lot of disappointed people when they got rained off. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to them.
Yeah. And again, not sure where they'll be.
Can't really place them. I don't think they're a stage headliner for any of the. I think they could do it, but I think in comparison to some of the other logo bands on there, but
yeah, could they maybe again? They could probably sub Architects or
yeah, that would be
on second.
Yeah.
Or they'd be maybe they could probably push to third down, but I'd personally put them about fourth.
Yeah.
But a very popular band.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be Clash dependent for me.
Yeah.
I was going to say similar bands, but there aren't any.
No, there's a handful. Kate said they kind of defined the genre.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you're a fan of like J-pop and things like that,
yeah,
it's J-pop with heavy metal guitars, isn't it?
Yeah.
They came from an academy, didn't they? It's like an academy where they sort of they kind of nurture these bands. I don't know what they were called.
Yeah, prior to them being BabyMetal,
yeah,
call them idol bands.
Idol bands, yeah. So they were produced by BabyMetal from the talent agent Amuse Inc. And they were initially a subunit of the Japanese idol group Sakura Gakuin, which features school-age members who leave upon graduation.
Right.
So it's a different world, isn't it?
It is. Oh god, yeah.
So a bit of a culture shock. I agree with Kate. I felt for them as much as I felt for the crowd because it must be gutting.
It's so hard. We've seen it a few times where either the sound's gone or they've been rained off or they've been late. It just totally messes with the flow because imagine the pressure you're putting on yourself to go out and play to tens of thousands of people.
Yeah, they have to
come back off and then come back on, and then it's like, right, where do we pick up from?
Yeah,
how do we keep the momentum going? It's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah, fingers crossed for some better weather.
Yeah.
So that's the next line of logo bands.
Yeah.
And again, I'd happily watch all of them, which is
me too.
a very good sign. And also quite concerning when I look at every line of this lineup and think, I'd watch them. It's going to be...
Flash Finder's going to be very difficult to navigate, isn't it, I think?
Absolutely.
But yeah, fair play to Download. I think the more I'm looking at the poster and the more I'm listening to the bands.
Yeah.
Even bands that I haven't listened to for a long time, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind seeing them again.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some difficult choices, I think, to be made over that weekend.
Yeah.
Kind of go with the flow. I'll tell you what I quite like doing is if I can't make the decision, I'll let our group make the decision of where we're going because
go with the flow.
Often, like if there's like a handful of really die-hard fans, then I'd like to go and watch the band with them because you buzz off them and their reaction. But it's, again, we always say it's about the people that you're with as much as who you're watching.
Well, yeah, if you think about Weezer, who I think on the most part didn't go down amazingly well, but being with Legs, who was like a man possessed.
Yeah,
it just
made the whole experience so much better.
So it went from a mix of singing along to All the Ones I Knew to absolutely howling, laughing at him, bouncing around like a kangaroo.
To arms around each other, singing away, and it's those sets that I love because you don't expect that feeling during a band.
Yeah, and there's the level of expectation's not quite the same, so you don't over hype it yourself.
Yeah, that's
it.
Yeah, you're not really. You don't come away disappointed because you never raised the bar that much in the first place.
It's just absolutely exceeded all expectations.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, really true.
Good stuff, mate. So that's the next 4 done.
It is. We'll do the next ones. Well, as soon as we can. We need to schedule a bit of a Christmas special as well.
Yeah,
don't we
do. Yeah,
we're getting busy in December because we've got work, Christmas dues, and
we don't work Friday afternoons, so it's usually our work's Christmas dues on a Friday afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
That might take up some of the pod time, but there'll be stuff out in the next few weeks.
Yeah. We'll won't leave you high and dry until the new year. It does us good. So,
yeah, it does. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for listening again, as always. Hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you're building up nicely for Christmas. I hope you're getting excited. And respect to the man in the ice cream van. See you next week.
Cheers.